Get to meet AJ Poop.
Yeah, it's not even his full name.
What's his full name?
What's his full name?
It's AJ.
AJ
Wait.
Jingleheimer Poop.
As we ask what is his name, his full name, whatever, Sam walks in. Why is
He's
Sam...
shaking his head, too, like he's a little disgusted.
Are you AJ Poop?
Well,
What's his full name, Sam?
his full name would be AJ Poopieshitz.
AJ Poopieshitz.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
all right.
Are you feeling all right?
Sell it, Sam.
Well,
Yeah.
many months ago, this character was invented when we were back in the office after a show.
Why is Danny
Wait a minute.
coming
Danny's coming in now to...
Danny was there when we invented it. We were watching...
I just wanted to reiterate that this wasn't months. Like, this was at least over a year ago because we had a different executive producer at the time.
Okay, sure. That is a while ago.
So we were watching, like, the news, and this guy came on reporting, and he had a lisp and everything. He had the whole sort of stereotypical gay thing going on. But it wasn't a sexual thing. It was the news. So I started speaking in that type of voice, but all I would talk about was how much I liked women.
Right.
Which, to a room full of guys who hadn't gotten a whole lot of sleep and had just gotten off work, was hilarious.
Yeah.
Steve was one of those guys, and when Steve hears people laughing, he insists that this needs to get on the air, to which I said, no, Steve, it doesn't need to get on the air. However, Steve has decided that from now on, anything that gets a laugh must be submitted to be put on the air.
Oh, that's a good idea, though.
Oh, my God.
That's a good idea.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So,
Could work in many different ways.
None of them good.
About time you learned that lesson. You've been here over 3 years.
So, because of that, I was forced into making a promo as AJ Poopieshitz.
Okay.
Oh, that's the guy's name with the effeminate voice?
Yeah, actually, I thought of AJ, and Steve was able to help me out by thinking of the Poopieshitz part.
Ah, okay.
You could sell this character to Loper and Schmitty, you know that. Schmitty Balls would love this one.
Schmitty Balls, formerly known as Wicker Face Pants. What?
Whisker Basket.
I have no idea.
Whisker Biscuit, I think.
Biscuit.
Oh, whatever.
Wicker Basket or Whisker Biscuit or some shit.
Let's meet AJ Poopieshitz.
Poopieshitz. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Hi, I'm AJ Poopieshitz. I love chicks, and I love tits. It's my favorite part of chicks. That's why I love the Opie and Anthony show and their Wow sticker promotion. You just log on to the website, get yourself a sticker, throw it on the back of your hoopty, and you get to see some great chicks and their tits. Who could ask for more? Certainly not me. I'm all man, and if there's one thing that men like, it's chicks. Sometimes at home, I'll stand in front of the mirror, totally buck naked, and tuck my dick in between my legs. Pretend I'm a chick with great tits. Toodles.
All right. The first observation
Yeah.
of many.
Yeah.
You do
there's a
that
few
way
there.
too good.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Look,
Yeah.
he's crying. He's tearing up. Just hearing your work on the air like that must be an emotional
It's two
moment.
countries.
It's two countries.
I don't like AJ Poopieshitz.
Neither do I.
Love him.
Yeah. The voice, you do it very well. So well that it's disturbing.
Yeah.
It's kind of disturbing. And then the imagery that came to mind with the nudity and the tucking was again very sexy.
I can't take full credit for the writing, but I will take partial credit.
Oh, okay.
I think we need more AJ Poopieshitz promos.
And the music in the background was very good. It was.
You should do like a chick report.
Oh,
You're like the expert chick guy.
Yeah.
all right.
That'd be good. Something maybe like you're on location at spring break.
Well, just like maybe
looking at the hot chicks.
maybe just talking about like the hot chicks in pop culture. Just like you write up a whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
What what chicks you find hot and why?
Like a celebrities.
Celebrities,
Yeah.
yeah. All the hot movie chicks or TV or something like that.
Well, that would just be a joy to do.
What a smart ass. What about AJ Poopieshitz or whatever the fuck his name is?
I want Sam to do that live.
Wow, that could be rough.
Yeah.
What, right now? You want to see if he... Because I'm thinking he makes, like, facial expressions.
Yeah.
And maybe body movements.
Yeah,
Does he put his
gets in
hands on his
character.
hips? He is a little twink.
I think he's method. I think he gets into the character.
Do you get into character like Mr. Imus?
Yeah.
You got to use characters.
All right. Don't look at him.
No one can.
Do you turn around and fix your hair?
No one can.
turns
Yeah,
around,
it
fixes
might
hair,
look
but-
something like this. Let's go to Cam 1.
Wait, we have a girl that ate 10 pounds of her own hair.
What?
Laura from St. Louis sent that in to us.
That's crazy.
We got that story? I gotta hear about that one. Okay.
Hold on a sec.
AJ Poopy
There we
Shits
go.
is in studio.
AJ Poopieshitz.
And you could, I guess
go.
you could intro like Morning Zoo Bit of the Day. And talk about how hot Britney Spears is because you're all about the chicks with tits. And that's your catchphrase, by the way. Don't forget.
Chicks with tits?
Yeah, you could have used that a little more in your promo. I was feeling like you got a catchphrase now. That you like chicks and their tits. Okay. Was that the line?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, stop talking like Sam, and now let's say hi to AJ Poopy Shits.
Hey guys, what's up? This is AJ Poopieshitz. I'm here on the One show, just having a great time with the guys. We're here to talk about Britney
Oh,
Spears.
whoa, what do you mean you're having a great time with the guys? That sounds a little weird, AJ
No,
Poopy
just
Shits.
guys being guys, talking about chicks and their tits.
He does. I knew he would look exactly like this when he did it. I'm just watching him on the camera so I don't throw him off.
I don't want to throw you off. I want this to work, so I'm turned around. Ant's kind of looking through the Pal Talk camera.
I just am here. We want to talk about Britney Spears and her fabulous tits, or gazungas, and just how great they've been looking lately. And hopefully this morning zoo bit of the day will be all about tits, because that's all I'm into.
You like the tits, right?
I friggin' love them.
But she's not really that hot, AJ Poopy Shits. Back in the day she was, but...
Yeah, you
now
seem
that's-
not to really know who's
Yeah.
hot and...
Yeah, you don't understand when someone... You can't just say Britney Spears is hot. You got to understand that maybe her hot days are long
Come on, dude.
gone.
Chicks are chicks, and tits are tits. I mean, get
he
real.
just loves tits.
Well, he's got to keep the catchphrase out. But don't you think her tits are saggy by now, AJ Poopy Shits?
I guess they're a little saggy. I mean, they could be better.
Yeah.
But they're certainly better than, like, something on a guy or something.
And you don't like guys, right?
Oh, no. I mean, guys being guys and stuff is cool, but chicks is where it's at for me.
Married man, Mr. Poopieshitz.
I'm playing the field right now, actually.
Okay, playing the field.
Just trying to get as many chicks as I can right now.
Yeah.
It's been going pretty well.
Yeah?
Great.
Why don't you tell us about the last time you had sex with a woman?
Oh, my God. It was great. It was this chick. She was so hot. She had, like, blonde hair and these great tits. And I just got to play with them and maybe, like, tweak their nipples a little and just do all these great things to her. And she was so into me.
Sounding a little too much like Sam. I'm not looking at you.
Well,
AJ Poopy Shits, what's happening to you?
I don't know who Sam is. This is AJ. And,
Wow, you really sold it that time. I don't know who Sam is.
Do you like anal with these girls?
oh, I'll do anything with a chick.
The chick.
What's your favorite part of a chick?
Oh, it's the tits. Come on.
He's kind of dancing to the music a little bit.
All right, AJ Poopy Shit. So
great.
explain this bit, the Morning Zoo bit of the day with this hot Britney Spears.
Well, I guess this bit is about... This is Britney Spears, that piece of ass that she is, doing a commercial for Campbell's Chunky Soup.
Chunky soup, really?
Yeah, it's like a parody, but I don't know why we have to sit here and talking about soup and Britney Spears. Let's get to the tits.
All right, let's get to the tits.
Good Campbell's possibility.
Hey y'all, it's Britney Spears for Chunky Soup. They say chunky fills you up, right? And that's good, because lately I've been filled up all wrong by that K-Fab son of a mother. I hate that bitch. Him, he's such a piece of white trash.
She's got it together, knows how to treat 'em right.
So anyway, Chunky Soup has a couple vitamins and minerals. I'm not even sure what they are, but then again, so does this cigarette. Something else that tastes like cigarettes. My ex-husband K-Fab, that mother. What a low life, leaving his children for me to take care of, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm on hooked on drugs and drinking alcohol and walk with no shoes on. Wow. Chunky Soup. My kids love it when they're drinking. What are they drinking? Bourbon. I told you nothing but Cristal. My kids are better than that, you little sons of a bitches.
Chunky Soup fills your dumpy white trash ass up right.
So you can go and strut yourself out in public, y'all. Oh, I don't have panties on.
Good Campbell's possibilities.
Oh.
Does anybody remember laughter?
Shame, 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 shame on you, goddamn rich cunt!
That's terrific. That's terrific. Wow. And that's being played on a lot of stations, huh? Oh, sorry.
That's good, huh?
I knew dig that. I knew that you could.
Yeah, I knew that you could.
AJ Poopieshitz, what'd you think of that?
Well, I mean, it was not funny. The song was all right that they were playing in the background. But just, I mean, my favorite part about that, the only really redeeming quality, is you get to picture Britney Spears. You know what I mean?
And what would you picture about Britney?
Oh, just everything. Her curves, like, that comes right up to her tits.
Of course.
I just love those. Don't you guys?
You know,
yeah.
Hey, we love tits, but AJ Poopieshitz, you say that you love tits so much, it's a little suspicious because if a person didn't know much about women, they probably would go for the obvious, which would be that they love tits.
Well,
what else do you like on a woman besides the tits?
Well, I like a woman with, like, a nice ass or something like that. Good thighs, pretty hair. Like a nice mascara or something like that to bring out their features.
Mascara.
Do you like their shoes?
Oh God, if a woman is wearing awful shoes, they just have no shot with AJ. I would tell you that right now.
All right, AJ, let me let you in on something.
Yeah.
Men.
Yeah.
You know, men.
Like us.
Like most of us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't look at the shoes.
Really?
Nope.
You guys are missing out on a lot. I mean,
I think chicks with tits buy shoes to show off to other chicks.
Yeah.
Well, that's
They're not doing
what
it for
I've
the
heard.
men. Because men in general do not look at the feet unless you have like a foot fetish or something.
Well, yeah, that's what I have. A foot fetish. For chicks.
Right.
That's why I'm looking at the shoes and stuff, because I have a foot fetish. I love women's feet in a sexual, heterosexual way.
Sexual, heterosexual way.
Well,
I gotcha.
Now, AJ Poopieshitz, it seems like you've banged a lot of broads.
Oh, tons.
Where's the G-spot?
Oh, it's right around the pussy. Like, right.
It's right around the pussy.
Right, like, under it.
Okay.
What do you mean under it?
It's really hard to describe. And I think, like, a lot of chicks, if you've been with as many chicks as me, you know that it might vary from chick to chick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's right around the pussy area.
Mm-hmm.
Right around.
I mean, dude, if you don't know where the G-spot is, then maybe you haven't been with a lot of chicks.
Oh,
and that's, to me, that's suspicious.
But I asked you first.
I know, but what I'm saying is it's suspicious that you don't know where it is. I know where it is.
All right, then tell us.
I told you, it's right around that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but where?
Like right around where the pussy and the clit is.
Give some advice to the guys out there. How do they find the G-spot on a woman? Well, and how do they work that G spot?
AJ's having a little trouble with the G spot because Sam doesn't know where it is.
I don't know who Sam
is. People are saying, including T Plev from Staten Island, that Poopieshitz, you like very large clits. That you like extremely large clits.
Oh, sure. The bigger the better, because there's just more to love that way on a chick.
What's the biggest clit you've been with?
Probably 8 inches, I guess. I mean, when you've been with as many chicks, I'm saying that they will vary in size, and I know that sounds uncommon or whatever, but they can get that big really easily, especially when they're turned on.
Yeah. Well, people are also saying that you like chicks and their dicks.
Dude, that's crazy, because chicks don't even have dicks. That's guys you're thinking of. And I don't like guys in that way.
No.
Ugh.
Convince us you don't like guys.
How do I even need to convince you? We're just guys being guys and talking about chicks. I mean, that's all the convincing you need. I like tits on chicks. What else would I even be talking about? That is so gay that you guys want to even talk about this.
Whoa. Hey, throwing that gay word around.
Well, we're guys. We can throw around words like gay and tits.
But they don't go along with each other.
No,
gay
not really.
And tits,
I know. They're total opposites. One is definitely not even close to the other, and I like tits.
All right. Enough about the tits.
Oh, he likes tits.
Do you like tits or do you love them?
I love them.
Yeah. What do you do with the tit?
Oh, I'll like kind of massage it and caress it first, and then start to like kiss it and suckle on it.
Yeah.
And then that really is something that gets them so turned on.
Yeah.
And then I'll like show them my stuff, and then put that near their tits.
And they eat that up, huh?
Oh, they sure do. Yeah. I mean,
hey, AJ Poopieshitz, what's your favorite sexual position?
Well, definitely.
I mean, it's just a bunch of guys talking, guy stuff here.
Yeah,
right?
We're just talking about chicks, having sex with chicks. I like doggy style. I definitely from behind.
Why would you like it from behind in particular? Because nothing wrong with that.
No, because that way you could reach around and grab some tits while you're going for it. That's what I really am into.
Sure likes those tits.
Who doesn't?
But it also, when you...
What guy who doesn't, right?
That's what I'm saying, except one of those guys.
Well, yeah.
But when you're doing it doggy style, it's also a way to cover up a lot of things that you might find icky.
Like what? Like tits? I love them.
Tits, pussy.
No, I grab all that stuff when I'm doing it doggy style. I just reach around and grab all that stuff.
You just grab all of it.
All of it. I just love it.
Yeah?
All the chick stuff.
Well, just the chick stuff, right?
Your voice, I gotta tell you, sounds a little effeminate.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, it sounds like a feminine voice. Like, if you were a guy that was feminine, you would talk like that.
But, dude, let me tell you this. Mm-hmm. If you can trick a chick into thinking that you're sensitive or something like that, not that I am, but if they think you are, they will let you see their tits so much easier.
Really?
It's the best.
That's all it takes, huh?
If you can trick a chick into thinking that you really care or whatever,
right?
Then she'll think you're sensitive.
So
she'll let you see her tits.
So you don't try to get into their pants, you try to see their tits.
I'm saying the tits are the first thing.
Yeah.
And then you can get into their pants later, but definitely in the same night.
Yeah.
But the same night.
That's what I do, because I'm a roller.
Do you ever reach into a girl's pants and say to yourself, wow, there's something missing here?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. You know.
I've never said that unless they don't have underpants on or something.
You never reached around and went, whoa, something's missing here. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. Not unless if they're not wearing underpants, I'll say wear your underpants. But other than that, totally not.
You're like, ew, icky. It's smooth down here.
What do you mean? Of course. Well, yeah, I guess I do like a little more hair there. Oh, that's my personal preference.
You like the hair around the what?
Around the labia. and the pussy.
Oh, so you know those areas.
Yeah.
And you don't like hair around the asshole, right?
Oh, no way. That is gross. But why would a chick even grow hair there is what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you tell me, AJ Poopieshitz?
Well, I don't know what kind of chicks you've been with, but the chicks I've been with are totally not in that league.
No,
No way.
And you like big tits?
Oh, I especially like big tits, but like all tits I really love. I mean, to me, tits are one of the most fabulous things on this earth.
Right. And where do you go to pick up your broads?
Oh, I'll go to like the tavern or whatever.
The tavern?
Yeah, you know.
Tavern? Like a sports bar?
Yeah, sports bar. I'll go to ESPN Zone.
Yeah. Because you like sports, because you're a man's man, right?
Yeah, any
sports, beer, and tits.
Totally. You are reading my mind.
Boy, I'm with you, AJ.
Mind.
I like a place that has like lots of different types of beers.
Yeah.
And then lots of different TV screens with different sporting matches on every one.
And you like football, right?
I love football.
What do you like about football?
Oh, just the guys passing around the pigskin like a couple of men do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just because they're just guys being guys, and plus you get to see all the chicks that are so into them, which is good.
Are you a fan of the wide receivers or the tight ends?
I guess I prefer the tight ends as far as football players go.
That old gag.
That old gag indeed.
What do you guys mean?
You don't know the first thing about football. We've talked to someone that sort of sounds like you about football, and that person didn't know shit about it.
Well,
and if we're going to be guys just hanging around talking about football and tits, you should know a little more about football.
This is my first appearance on this show, and I know football and I know tits.
All right, how many yards does it take for a first down in football?
Oh, I don't pay attention to all that mumbo-jumbo technical stuff. Leave that for the bookworms, you know what I mean?
Well, what do you like about football, then?
Just to get to see... one thing that I like about football...
Yeah.
...is the friggin' cheerleaders.
Yeah?
And they have short skirts on, and the only thing better than their pom-poms is their tits. And sometimes if I'm just hanging out with the guys, I'll say, check out the pom-poms on her, if you know what I mean.
And you mean by pom-poms, of course, you don't...
I mean, I'm talking about tits.
Right.
It's just like a jokey thing we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are saying he's at his best.
He what? He what? What?
Saying Rich is at his best right now.
Oh, I know. Wow.
What's wrong with it?
What?
Shouldn't we be wrapping this up? Damn. I mean, how long was he going to do that thing for? The tit thing. Wasn't that going for a while?
Oh, shit. How asleep were you?
Oh, man. I didn't sleep last night. I can't even believe I held out this long. I got to go to a big meeting from here. I'm doomed. What am I going to do? I got a big meeting. Oh, man. I can't do this. Oh, man.
Are you still asleep?
No.
Yeah, you're just like Seinfeld. I'm sure Seinfeld takes a nice little nap before his big meetings, too. Just doing a little callback to a couple hours ago. Jesus.
Oh, man.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just kind of dozed off for a second. I was dreaming about Scranton this weekend.
We were wisecrackers. We were having a good interview with AJ Poopieshitz. I don't know where he went. Sam, where did AJ Poopieshitz go?
I don't know. He had to take off. He's on his way out.
There's a man sitting here. Wow.
Yeah, hey, now we got a real man in front of us.
Sam, what do you think of that AJ Poopieshitz guy?
He seems kind of gay.
Yeah. Doesn't he?
Like, yeah, he seems like he's covering up all that stuff.
Yeah, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't stand him.
The show today.
We definitely picked it back up, though.
Hell, fuck
Say
it.
that.
Yeah.
Fucking AJ Poopieshitz.
I like AJ
Please.
Poopieshitz.
Please.
Scratch the surface.
Enough said.
You're going to come in with a, Sam, when you see AJ Poopieshitz.
Yeah.
Maybe you could tell him, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I don't know what you're doing there.
That he could do a whole, like a whole thing on hot chicks in pop culture.
All right.
Maybe his assignment is... all we have in here there, Sam. AJ Poopieshitz. Is there a backstory to AJ Poopieshitz? We learned about the mad scientist and Epstein.
Well, I mean, you met AJ before. He was looking for a spot to fill on the show.
Right.
And he realized that
we had a lot of dead air. Go ahead, yes.
You guys don't have an entertainment reporter.
Yeah.
And so AJ wanted to be the entertainment reporter, but wanted to make it so that guys could relate to it.
Right. And he has a catchphrase.
Yeah, he does.
What is it again?
I think it's that he likes chicks and tits.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what his catchphrase was.
Chicks with what?
Chicks, that was
Tits.
it.
Chicks and their tits.
And
Chicks
their tits.
and their tits.
Yeah.
Seems to be what he likes. Being, a man.
Yeah. Bob,
yeah.
Bob, just to let you know, Steve is forcing all these guys to do characters and character development and backstories for their characters. It's a whole thing that's going on when Ant and I go home at 11:01.
Yeah.
He's Steve, the master character developing guy.
Yeah, he's
the guy that SNL goes to help out with the show.
Yeah, he's forcing all these guys to come up with characters, and there's a few more in development that are coming to the show. But we have AJ Poopieshitz presenting his O&A Entertainment Update. You want to listen to this?
Yeah, this would be great.
All right.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm AJ Poopieshitz, and this is the O&A Entertainment Update, the place where I let you guys know what Hollywood's hottest chicks are doing with their tits. Hollywood bloggers are reporting that Heroes hotties Hayden Panettiere and Milo whatever his name is are officially dating. Apparently, they've been dating for a while, which is sweet because Milo's got a really great body, so he's probably gotten a chance to use it to turn Hayden on, and I'd love to be in that position, just to get a look at those tits. Moving on, rock couple Gavin Rossdale and Gwen Stefani were recently seen out and about with their baby son in New York. I'll bet Gwen uses her tits to breastfeed, which is great for Gavin because that means that he gets to watch Gwen's totally stylish rack in action, which makes me jealous. And finally, all sorts of trouble is happening with the Spears family. Of course, Jamie Lynn is pregnant, which is cool because there's nothing hotter than a sexually active female. And as far as Britney goes, people are saying that she may be mentally ill. That sucks because she's going to be impossible to deal with, and her makeup has been atrocious lately. But regardless, I'd still hook up with her in a second, as long as those great tits of hers were hanging off that banging body. And that's today's O&A Entertainment Update. I'm AJ Poopieshitz, and I just report what I know. Chicks and tits.
What happened to chicks and their tits?
You'd have to ask AJ, I don't know.
I see.
Hey, where is he?
I'm sorry.
The weird thing is, though, he's talking about chicks and tits, but he sounds gay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, too.
Yeah, he sounds a bit
Does
gay.
he?
It's weird.
He's all about the
I was
tits,
listening
though.
to what he was saying, and he sounds all man.
Yeah.
The way he's into chicks and their tits.
He has a lispy thing for whatever reason.
Yeah, there is something like that.
A lot of people get thrown off by that, I think, but...
And they think he's a fag.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
I think he lives somewhere near Chelsea.
Chelsea? So he's from New York? Is he He's not from the Midwest originally or something like that?
No, I don't think so.
Can we maybe get AJ Poopieshitz so we can ask him these questions? Or
Just a sec.
All right, I'll go get him.
Why, is
What
he
do you
here
mean,
now?
go
Get him. Just call him.
Yeah, why don't you
You
just...
don't need to go get him. What are you doing?
well, go get him. Why don't you just bring him in the studio?
Well,
why do you have to leave to get AJ Poopieshitz? We have like 12 people that work for the show.
I'll go get him if you want me to get him.
No, the mics are all filled up. I got 3 of them mics.
over there, right there.
Yeah,
He can have my mic.
Yeah, there's
Exactly.
3 or 4 mics.
I'm gonna eat
in
my
the
cereal
studio.
anyways. I gotta eat my cereal.
Yeah, go get it.
Those mics don't sound right. I got to pull line a day. I'll go grab them.
You got what? You gonna get him? Call him in.
Just call him. I'm sure he's around
he
here
here?
somewhere. Hey, AJ, come on in.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did he just tap his hands on the console?
It's so tiny. You want 2 coconuts so the fucking horse can run in them?
Yeah, he's coming on horseback.
All right, go get AJ.
Got some
guys?
sheet
I'm right
metal
here.
so he can make thunder. Oh, there he is.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, there's his music.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
How about we all just close our eyes right now?
And ears.
And ears. All right, Bob. AJ Poopieshitz is in studio. You have a few questions for him.
I just heard you guys wanted to talk to me or whatever.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm Bob.
I'm AJ.
I don't like how AJ Poopieshitz moves when he talks.
No.
Like, you figure you could just talk like that. There's moves and facial expressions going on.
This isn't TV,
His body
AJ.
moves like Tetris. Very blocky.
All right, Bob, go ahead.
That's what I do.
An interview with AJ Poopieshitz. Good.
So where you from, man?
Well, I'm living in Chelsea right now, but I did grow up in San Francisco.
San Francisco?
Yes.
Like downtown San Francisco?
Right around the area. I'm not going to give my address on the air because my family still lives there.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
What nationality are you?
I'm just regular Caucasian.
No, no, like what? Italian, Irish?
Yeah, I have a mixed European background.
European, huh?
Yes.
You like Europe?
Oh, I love you. I've never been to Europe, but I would love to visit.
You like places like Greece also?
Oh, Greece would be great to visit.
Yeah.
I love history, so I mean...
You like the Greek people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
What do you like about the Greece?
Oh, just all the, the architecture and the art and the, everything about Greece. It sounds great.
But a lot of the architecture, a lot of the art is nude men.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't, sexualize it like that. I just appreciate, the artistic merit of it. I never even realized that there was a sexual element to it.
You never noticed that all the men were nude?
Not really. I mean, are they? I don't really pay attention to what's below the waist, really, because my eyes...
They're nude. I mean, their penises look like lettuce. But it is a penis.
Lettuce. That's really funny. You've never been to a museum. What the fuck? Their penises look like lettuce. What do you like about chicks, AJ?
Chicks? What does every guy like about chicks? I love their tits.
Love them, huh?
I love the tits, huh? I mean, I'm just a guy like any other guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
What's up, Bob?
You like tits?
I love tits.
What do you like about tits?
Oh, just like the way they feel and how they look and stuff, and that they produce milk. Everything about them is just...
Like tits that milk comes out of?
Well, I mean, milk can come out of any tits, really. As long as it's a female's, and that's what I like.
Would you like big tits or little tits?
With tits, bigger is always better.
You don't like little titties?
Well, I like little tits, too, but big tits is, I would say, my preference.
Really?
I would say so.
Like ones that droop or fake titties? You like fake tits?
I like very nice and perky tits that are big.
Really?
On females.
What else do you like about chicks?
Oh, I like a lot of chicks have better style than guys, and I will say that I do notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way it shows off their tits, I'm saying, like they have low-cut shirts, and that's sort of what I like. The way that they can show off their tits with their shirts.
Shirts, tits, shirts.
You don't. So, have you ever done a threesome?
Totally, with two chicks, yeah.
No,
I bet.
No. I mean, like you, a guy, and
that's kind of gay for me.
What?
Two guys and a chick, because you'd have to be in there with another guy and he'd be doing all that stuff. I'm not into that.
What stuff?
The stuff like with guys with their things. That's not my thing. I don't even think about it, to tell you the truth.
No.
Really? You've never thought about a guy?
Never. Not like that, I'm saying.
Like a penis?
Ugh, no. I don't think about penises whatsoever.
He doesn't even want to say it.
But if you did, would you prefer a larger or smaller one?
You mean if I was a chick or something?
Yeah.
I guess probably larger, but I would never thought about it, but larger, I would say.
If you're a chick, you prefer larger?
I would say,
if you're a chick, do you prefer cut or uncut?
If I was a chick? I've never thought about this before, but definitely cut. But that's just something I'm sort of guessing at here.
Now, do you ever been with you like black, white, race? Do you have a race choice?
Oh, I am totally colorblind when it comes to chicks. I mean...
But if you were a chick, what color guy do you think you'd like?
Oh, I probably prefer, like, a black guy, I guess. I'm saying if I was a chick, just because they tend to have, more rhythm and better style.
A cut black guy with a big dick.
If that was the situation for me as a chick, but I've never thought about it, so my decision could change. That's just something I'm guessing at.
Well, now, if you were a chick...
Sure.
Would you swallow?
I mean, I never thought about it, but if I was going to commit to doing it, like, a chick would, then of course I would. But that's something, I've never thought about it before, so I don't know for sure.
Do you think if you were a chick, just curious, what do you think you'd say to a cut black guy with a big dick as he was fucking? Just, whatever.
Just like, I don't know, off the cuff? This is sort of hard for me to even think about doing, but I'd probably be like, I had no idea they got that big, and I can't wait to see how that feels, or something like that. I don't know for sure.
But no, I think the question was, if you were a chick. As he's fucking your asshole.
Right.
What would you be saying?
I'd be saying, I guess I would probably insist on calling him daddy. Probably. I don't know for sure. And probably just asking him to give me more, and probably if I'd been like a bad girl.
Oh, girl, yeah.
Bad girl.
Like if I'd say, you know, AJ's been a bad girl.
Have you ever had a dick that hurt when it went inside?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've never had one, but you could definitely think that one could, or like a chick might have. A chick. One time I was with a chick, and she was like, "Geez, AJ, you're so big and good at doing it with me that hurt, but in a good way." And I was like, "Whatever. I'm done having sex with you, so I'm done talking to you."
Oh yeah,
Really?
that's
Yeah.
like what a man's man would say, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's like,
if you were a chick, would you have nice tits?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, all tits are nice. They're just so great. Because they're on, you know, female.
man.
Do you work out? You go to gym, like a gym. You have a gym, right?
Yeah, I go to the gym all the time.
Do you like the steam room?
Yeah, I mean, nothing better after a good workout than a good steam.
What do you wear in the steam room?
What do you wear?
Just like a towel or whatever.
Naked though, underneath the towel.
Sure, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, wear my underpants.
So when you go to the steam room, what if there's other guys naked around you? Does that bug you?
Oh, I've never even noticed, because I'll just, like, close my eyes or stare at the ceiling or the floor.
Really? Do you ever get hard in the steam room?
Well, no, totally not. Because why would I? It's just guys.
Let's say you did.
How about thinking about chicks?
Yeah, you're a chick.
Oh, like if I was in the steam room thinking about chicks?
And got
Yeah,
hard,
what would you do?
What would you do?
What would your fantasy be? If you're a girl, you go into the guys' steam room at the New York Sports Club. It's around 12:30 at night. It's open 24 hours.
You sound a little too informed about this.
Wow. Question/memories.
Yeah.
That was the whole gimmick I was going for.
Okay.
Yeah, give it,
and
whatever.
scene.
And done. And so what would you like? What would be your fantasy?
Like
at
if
that
I was
point?
just sitting in the steam room and a girl walked in?
No,
say?
you're a girl. And
Okay.
You go into the steam room and there's two guys naked next to you. They're naked,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not really doing anything. You're in the middle of them. What would be your fantasy right then and there?
Probably like, if I was the girl you're saying and these were the two guys, probably like if they asked if that towel is really necessary, and I'd be like, well, do you want to take it off? And then they would probably fight over who gets to take it off. And then I would probably grab their two on each side.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like skiing?
Just like their, you know, their things. I get it. I don't even...
Just say you're a girl. You just say, say.
Oh, they're two cocks. But that's as a girl. Like a girl would say that. Because, like...
How would she say it?
Like if she just grabbed two great massive cocks.
So how would you say it to the guys if you were a girl?
If I was a girl,
Yeah, and you were going to grab those.
I'd be like, let me see those things, boys.
What would you call them?
Cocks.
How?
Cocks.
Say it again.
Cocks.
So the two guys are there and they're just standing there and they're waiting for you to say what you want. What would you say to them?
I'd say take my towel off so I can grab your cocks.
And then what would you do?
Grab their cocks.
And then what would you do?
Well, gee, Bob, this is starting to get
I'm just
really
asking.
sort of uncomfortable
I'm just
for
asking.
me.
You're a
because
girl. You're a girl.
I've never even thought. I mean,
Just
if
what
I-
would you do at that point?
So I grab their cocks. I don't know. I guess I would kneel down. Like maybe I'd get on all fours or something. And hope that one took me from the back and one from the front. I guess. I'm saying.
You know, he
This
figures
is-
that's
I
probably.
I don't know how this is all done because I've only been in situations where it's one guy and just me and everyone else is chicks if it's sexual. So I'm not sure, but that's probably how I would assume.
If you were a chick, do you think you'd want your mouth fucked to your regurgitated reflex?
If I was the chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably want to spit up afterwards.
Spit up.
Yeah. I mean, like, as far as chicks go, you want to, tell the fellas to put her on the... Yeah, if I'm a chick...
Right.
I would let the fellas know I want to be on the rotisserie tonight. I'm saying, but that's just something that a chick would say.
Well, if you were a chick, would you like lick the side of a guy's face and just take that that 5 o'clock shadow on your tongue like a knife sharpener?
If I was a chick,
yeah,
yeah, definitely.
You like that?
Yeah, no, I don't.
As a chick,
but as a chick, probably.
You like that 5 o'clock shadow?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be with a guy, which
Right.
I wouldn't be because it's not my thing. But you have to have a guy who looks like a guy.
Right.
Somebody who's not quite clean shaven, who's a bit, gruff. Gruff.
Like a man's man.
A man's man.
Like you.
me.
Well, I was just
Exactly.
gonna- yeah.
Because I would assume that a girl likes a man's man because chicks like me.
You're a man's man.
I try to be.
And what makes you a man's man? What do you like about women?
Tits. I mean, just getting to see a hot chick walking around with her tits, and then probably just using some smooth lines to get,
Like
you
what?
know,
What's a smooth line?
just being like,
I don't know any.
I don't know. I'll probably, go up to a chick and be like, "Are your legs tired? Because you were walking through my dreams," or something like that.
Wait a minute, what?
Right? I mean,
Like pretend Norton's a girl, and what would you say to her? Like
I'd
have
be-
a little, do a little scene. Like you're at a bar, so walk up to
something
Norton.
like,
Just walk up, say it, do the scene.
"Okay, so what's up?
Hi.
Do you come here often?"
No, it's my first time.
Oh, that's cool. You look good in those pants.
Thank you.
But I'd bet they'd look even better on my floor, out off of you. So, like something like that,
All right,
and then the
let's-
chick kind
Can
of
I try it again though?
starts
Can
to get
'cause
into
that's
it.
good.
Okay, thank you.
Like a few other angles. Like, all right, pretend right now that you're in a bar in Chelsea. It's late night, and you see Norton there, and you walk up to him and you say what?
I'd say, that shirt's very becoming on you.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I will be too. Something like that.
Right, see? Becoming, that's very good. That's a good line.
It's something good with wordplay, so it's not totally like, oh my god, vulgar.
Right.
But still, like, the chick is like, oh, I like where you're going with this.
No, what's weird about this whole thing? We tape everything.
Yeah.
We videotape everything in studio, and that's Sam's job. And for some reason, I don't know where Sam is during this whole thing. Why is it Travis on the camera?
Travis is taping.
Where's Sam, AJ?
I think Sam, he went into one of the other studios. He had to either record promo or cut up, like, lines of the day.
Sam's a queer, isn't he, AJ?
Sam and me don't get along. I think he is a little sort of, he's not exactly a man's man.
Like you.
Exactly.
How'd you meet him?
Well, just through the show. I mean, I'm a big fan of this show, and so I was trying to figure out how can I get on the show and, get on the air and cut the mic a little. And so I came in and met Steve.
Yeah. How was that?
I mean, I knew him from before.
You knew Steve from before?
Yes.
Where'd you meet Steve?
Well, I met Steve while I was out.
Where?
I don't know. It was some bar.
Where?
It was right. Well, I saw him at a bar. I was like, "Do you work out?"
Right.
And he was like, all the time. And so I was like, because he's a very muscular guy. So I was like, what's your gym? And so I started going to his gym.
Right.
And he started, training me a little, trying to tell me what's some good techniques.
Like, what's the technique he taught you?
Oh, just like the squat thrusts. And, stuff like that. And he showed me how to, because, a chick likes a well-groomed guy, but still a manly guy. So he was, showing me how he shaves his arms to show off his tats and stuff like that. And then he was like, I work on this show. And I was like, I'm such a big fan. And he was like, well, why don't you come in and we'll see if we can find a spot for you.
Isn't it true you guys talked about it in the steam room? He said, well, why don't you come into the steam room and we'll discuss this a little further?
Yeah, I was like, do you have any more room on the show for, I don't know, an entertainment correspondent or, anything like that? And he was like, yeah, sure. Are you done working out? I was like, yeah. He was like, well, let's talk about it in the steam room.
How long did the conversation in the steam room last?
I don't know. It was probably 45 minutes or so.
45 minutes in a steam room?
Well, yeah, I mean...
It's a long time in a steam room.
Well, we were throwing back and forth ideas.
Ideas?
Yeah.
Really? What was one of the ideas?
One was to do entertainment reporting. And to talk about maybe some of the techniques we have picking up chicks. That was some of the ideas.
All right, well...
So, I mean...
That's just wonderful.
Yeah. We were just...
Were you naked in there?
Technically, I guess. I was with a towel on. We had towels on.
He had a towel on too?
Yeah.
Was he naked under the towel?
I have no idea because we had the towels on the whole time, definitely.
Oh, okay.
They didn't accidentally fall off at all?
I mean, not that I recall. Steve has a bigger waist than me because he's so muscular. So it's harder for him to tie the towel around the waist. So it could have slipped.
Oh,
but I don't know for sure. Because
he's so hairy that
I don't
look like he's still wearing a dark towel.
I really wasn't paying attention at all like that. We were just sort of thinking creatively.
Water couldn't penetrate his cock. It's like the rainforest. There's a canopy over his cock. He has a fucking petrified helmet. There's actually insects they had never discovered inside of his cock.
Turn up AJ's music so you can get out of here. AJ Poopieshitz, everyone, and another hopefully entertainment report coming soon, right?
You got it, guys.
Hey, it was nice meeting you.
Wow.
You too, Bob.
All right, there he goes, AJ Poopieshitz.
Shoulders kind of move all funny when he talks.
Oh God,
Sam,
what?
You missed AJ Poopieshitz.
Thank God.
Why? What's the problem?
You like AJ
He
Poopieshitz?
he entertained us for a while.
Where the hell were you?
Yeah.
I don't listen. I'm not going to stick around. AJ Poopieshitz is not, like, funny to me.
I think he's hilarious.
Really?
He's a great guy.
No, I don't like that.
A homophobe?
I think he's a
Sounds like
he sounds gay. And like,
do you think he's gay?
Yeah. Like he sounds like he's covering up for a lot.
That's fighting words right there.
You think AJ's gay?
I think he is. Like me personally, yeah, from what I hear on the show.
So he doesn't like chicks in their tits?
I don't think so. He says he does.
Right. Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
I mean, I don't know. Steve has never told us how he met AJ. Like
really?
he won't. Like their stories are very like.
I know how they met.
How?
He told us they met in a bar in Chelsea.
At a bar in Chelsea? That
Yeah.
doesn't sound gay?
Well, yeah, when you put it that way, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
And then they went out to the gym to work out together, and he taught him squat thrusts.
Squat thrust in the gym.
That's what he said.
They work out together.
Yeah, and then they had a meeting in the steam room
Then
for
they-
45
yeah.
minutes.
45 minutes?
45 minutes in the steam room, yeah.
That doesn't sound gay. Who spends 45 minutes in a steam room?
We couldn't shake the guy, though. You know, he answered every question perfectly. We couldn't shake him.
Well, it's completely suspicious to me.
Completely suspicious.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Steve took a liking to him, and he's got his own little gig.
That's well, why does Steve take a liking to him?
I don't know why.
Sounds like a queer.
Right. He's not that great. He's like, he doesn't have any inside information when it comes to Hollywood. That's stuff that's been on TMZ for weeks.
Yeah.
He's not even talking about anything. I mean,
or maybe we decide not to play it and then said, what the hell? Maybe that disc has been sitting around for weeks and we weren't sure if we should bury that bit or not.
Was that topical news at one point?
Yeah, maybe a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not like.
I think AJ's stock rised a little bit today.
I can't believe
Rose
it.
a little bit today, sure. All right. Thank you, Sam. Thank
All
you,
right.
AJ, wherever you